Scott, thank you for joining us. An entertaining afternoon here at the Broadfield Stadium. Can I get your overall thoughts on the game?
Well, the fans certainly got their money's worth, didn't they? Was it 6-3, 9 goals? Yeah, listen, there's lots of it I was really pleased about, and they scored 4 goals from our mistakes, so we've gifted them 4. 1 goal's questionable whether it's offside or not, and the final goal's a bad bit of defending from us. Charlie Barker just comes on the pitch, so he's kind of fresh to it, and we don't defend that action very well, concede that, but we scored 2 really good goals on the press, which was pleasing for me, because we want to make sure that the players are getting rewarded for the hard work that they do, so it makes them buy into it more, to run hard, to press hard, because we scored 2 goals from it today against obviously a very good side. So if we can press like that against a Premier League team and steal 2 balls and score 2 goals, we can do that against League One opposition. But yeah, there was loads of encouragement about the game today, especially more so maybe in the second half than the first. I think that we got our press slightly wrong, which we changed in game. First half it looked better after that period, and also I felt that we were a little bit too square, so there was almost straight and square passes, which was inviting them to press us, which is why we were turning lots of balls over. So we adjusted that. We made sure that our outside centre halves became a little bit higher, which asked more questions of them a little bit. But no, listen, I'm pleased. I don't know what the possession stats would look like, but I would, dare say that we probably had more of the ball than them, which is incredible, for us to do that. But we've got to make sure we nullify our mistakes. If we cut out the mistakes, we potentially win the game, right? So yeah, lots to be pleased about.
Yeah, it seemed to be sort of a game of 2 halves. It seemed to gain a lot of confidence. In the second half, was there any sort of specific messaging you gave to the lads at half time?
I don't think it was a game of 2 halves at all. I don't agree with that. I think that there was lots that I was pleased about in the first half. I just think that the press was slightly different in the second half, and bumping the 2 outside centre halves on a little bit higher probably made sure that we found spaces better. But no, I was really pleased with all of it. Listen, we made mistakes for their goals. Especially the first 2, we didn't need to make them mistakes, and if we're going to play the way we're going to play, we've got to cut them out now.
You spoke in the first few pre-seasons about being a little bit more ruthless. 3 goals against the Premier League side, you can't complain of that, can we?
Yeah, but I do think that they obviously 2 of them come from the press, from us being aggressive on the press. But I also would like to, create more than we did. I'd like to see us create more from open play, from us having the ball, not just from them having the ball and us being aggressive on a press. I'd like to see us create more, which, we're working really hard on the training ground to do that. Obviously, it's a new group, we've got new players, so it will take time.
Plenty of new minutes for a couple of our newest recruits, Max and Armando as well. What did you make of their performances?
Yeah, really pleased with them both. Max is a real strong runner, powerful kid, and Junior, I thought he was really good today. Really pleased with him. He tired towards the end, so we had to bring him off, but he'll be better for them minutes, and I thought he was very good, very positive in his play. But no, really pleased with both of them.
2 more pre-season matches to go. What will you be looking to get out of those 2?
Just more minutes really in the tank for the players, more than anything, just to make sure we've got more minutes in the tank, and to start bedding down, principles of how we want to play, bedding down even more so.
Good reception from the fans today. It was nice to be back at home, wasn't it, after a few away pre-season matches. As we said, 2 more to go, and then we're back here for the real deal against Blackpool. But it was great to see everyone, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I was really looking forward to today for that reason alone, just to see the fans come out, applaud them, show my appreciation towards them. I've missed them. It's been a long time since we saw them at Wembley. I know obviously we've had a couple of pre-season games, and we've had a number of fans turn up for them games, but today was like a proper crowd today, so really pleased to see them, and of course they got their money's worth with seeing plenty of goals today, so I'm hopeful that they've gone away happy, but I certainly am. So I know there was a lot of goals conceded, but it's not a problem.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Dion, thank you for joining us. An entertaining game here at the Broadfield Stadium this afternoon. What did you make of it?
Slow start from us, couple mistakes here and there. But other than that, we got to look past that really, because we know it's early into the pre-season. The boys are still getting used to each other, still new faces coming in. But the rest of the game, I thought we played well. We defended well. We played against the top Premier League side, and obviously second half was a lot better. We kind of understood how to press, where to press, what passing lines to go through, and just a great test and a good little run out, and hopefully now we can take that into the next 2 games.
Yeah, after a frustrating first half, it seemed that the lads sort of grew in confidence a lot in the second half and started playing some really nice football. It's nice to see some of the new lads sort of picking up on the way that the gaffer likes to play, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was just everyone kind of was on the same page in the second half. We were doing the right things in the first, but it was kind of, we weren't really all there together. The second half was a lot better in the sense that we were really pressing as a team, as a unit, playing together as a unit. And obviously you could see that we were pressing them really well. They at times had no idea how to get out. Like I said, it's Crystal Palace. Luckily they're not in League One next year, so that was a very good test for us, and hopefully we can push on now.
You referenced there earlier in the interview a lot of new players. How's the sort of squad been gelling over the last few weeks?
Yeah, well, really good considering we've got so many new faces. Everyone's gelling really well. New faces in this week, still getting to know the system and everything like that. So it always takes time. And training's been really well. The boys are really getting together every day, doing things after training and everything. So it will get there, and we'll look forward to the start of the season.
Yeah, 2 more pre-season games to go. Is there anything that you and the lads have sort of said that is a definite thing you need to work on, or is it just a case, as the gaffer said, get more minutes in preparation for the start of the season?
Yeah, I think just getting used to each other playing and how the manager wants to play. Like you said, I know we keep saying it was a lot of new faces, and they got to understand how the gaffer wants to play. Obviously, every player is an individual as well, so they have little habits that the boys that are still here, we got to understand what parts of the game that they are good at, and it will take time. And I think we'll be really, really sharp come start of the season.
Yeah, and you must be relishing the challenge of leading the lads out as well.
Yeah. I'm honoured. I can't wait for the season to start, and hopefully we can get off to a good one and recreate a similar year to last year.
Thank you, Dion.
No worries.